on, lad, and bring your tool bag. Keep your eyes peeled, use your head. Fetch your footprints, spanners, chisels. From now on they'll earn your bread. Keep your eyes on the older fitters. They're the boys who know their stuff. One day you will do their job if you're smart and keen enough. Come on, boy, and take your place among the men who serve the trade. Scalers, cokers, valvesmen, stokers, this is where the gas is made. Keep your eye on the old fair weather, mind your gauge, you're on the town. Turn her out bang on 450, or you'll let the housewife down. Wake up, son, and mind your setting. B range is the one to watch. Number 3 is due for scaling. See she don't get too much ash. Mind your eye with that red-hot poker. Read your heat and see she's right. Leave your range in decent order for the lads on shift tonight. Come on, lad, and bring your tool bag. Keep your eyes peeled, use your head. Fetch your footprints, spanners, chisels. From now on they'll earn your bread. Keep your eyes on the older fitters. They're the boys who know their stuff. One day you will do their job if you're smart and keen enough. Though better minstrels for the night may strike the quivering string, bards more worthy of the theme thy praises loud shall sing. Yet I, a wandering harper blind, with sightless upturned eye, by harp and voice to honour wails, my feeble strains to try. My voice upraised to wild swept chords, I sing thy fertile dales, thy frowning mountains, rushing streams, and all that makes thee Wales. All these I love, and all have seen, though gone now is my sight. I can but feel the breezes play, for all the rest is night. yet, if you'll but list to my old harp's best note. I'll sing to you your country's deeds, to them my songs devote. Now guided by my faithful hound, I stray from door to door. Tell how Wales has fought and bled, and tales of old-time war. Now the autumn leaves are falling, the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school. And my life is as it was before, I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. There's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. But I met her down in Old Tralee, golden hair upon her head. Well, I took her heart, she stole mine away. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. There's a song we sang all summer in the bars in Dublin town. I can hear it on the factory radio. The feeling I remember when I hear that simple tune makes me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone. She had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, and until we meet again, I'll keep the fire burning deep inside. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. Some nights when I'm drinking, my friends have gathered round, and just for fun someone calls out your name. Well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. I love you, but to them it's all the same. Nights when I'm alone, my love, you come into my mind, and visions flash across the emerald isle, while I watch the moon there up above. I leave this earth behind, and I'll call to you as I go sailing by. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, but that's the way life goes. Come all ye fair and tender ladies, be careful how you court young men. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They'll first appear and then they're gone. They'll tell you some loving story. They'll declare to you their love is true. Then they will go and court some other. That's the love they have for you. Do you remember our days of courting, when your head lay upon my breast? You could make me believe with the falling of your arm that the sun rose in the west. I wish I was a little sparrow, and I had wings with which to fly right over the sea, my false true lover. And when he's talking, I'd be nigh, but I am not a little sparrow. I have no wings with which to fly, so I sit here in grief and sorrow, to weep and pass my troubles by. If I had known before I courted that love was such a killing thing, I'd have locked my heart in a box of gold, fastened it up with a silver pin. Come all ye fair and tender ladies, be careful how you court young men. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They'll first appear and then they're gone. They're like a star on a summer's morning. They'll first appear, then they're gone. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobbies on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. And if you huff and puff and you finally save enough money up to take your family on a trip across the sea, take a tip before you take your trip. Let me tell you where to go. Go to England. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobbies on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. Mama's old pajamas and your papa's moustache, falling out the windowsill, frolic in the grass, trying to mock the way they talk, but all in vain, gaping at the dapper men with derby hats and cane. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobbies on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobbies on bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the Tower Big Ben, the rosy red cheeks of the little children. I wake up in the morning with my head down in my eyes. She says hi, and I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are going off to school. Goodbye. And she reaches out and takes my hand and squeezes it and says, "How you feeling, hon?" And I look across at smiling lips that warm my heart and see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, God didn't make little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. There's no such thing as Dr. Seuss or Disneyland and Mother Goose, no nursery rhyme. God didn't make little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. When myself is feeling low, I think about her face aglow and ease my mind. Sometimes I call her up at home, knowing she's busy, and I ask her if she could get away and meet me, and maybe we could grab a bite to eat. And she drops what she's doing and she hurries down to meet me, and I'm always late. But she sits waiting patiently, smiles when she first sees me, 'cause she's made that way. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, God didn't make little green apples, and it don't snow in Minneapolis when the winter comes. And there's no such thing as make-believe, puppy dogs, autumn leaves and BB guns. God didn't make little green apples, and it don't make